Hello and welcome to a work-in-progress preview VR track guide for Patrice Côte's new 1969 Circuit de Mont-Tremblant in Canada, the much venerated old Grand Prix circuit. In the 312 here, we're going to just lift off for turn 1, let the car fade out, and then lift a second time to let it cut in for the second apex. Really let the car fade out over the hill here and try to straight line the braking zone for this first tight right-hander on the lap as much as possible. These are called the S's here, this right-left. Make sure that we're coasting on the entry for the left-hander because the car's going to drop downhill and it can spin if we're not careful. For the next fast unnamed left-hander, I like to be between third and fourth gear, sometimes going up one gear to help the car rotate on the power a bit more. Brake nice and early for this fast right-hander here because it's very off camber, and when we pick up the throttle, as we can see, the car's going to oversteer really heavily to the outside. This is going to be the first real tight hairpin on the lap. We're going to brake all the way down into second gear, let the car fade out and stay wide. We want to aim at that bush on the inside and draw a straight line between that and the marshal standing on the exit bank. When the nose is pointing at that, we can pick up the throttle and let the car fade out. Going over the kink, the really fast left-hander here, stay flat out and be brave in fourth. Aim at the trees down at the bottom of the hill. Brake between the 4 and the 3 board here so that we're slowed down, nice and tight for the right-hander. We want to be tucked up to the right and not carry any extra speed in here because this left-hander, the gulch, is so steeply downhill, the car will spin if we try to drive in there deep. For bridge corner, brake early, use the uphill to your advantage to late apex and stay tight on the left so we can go up into third gear in advanced and short change here for the kink on the right. The final hairpin on the right here, we're going to brake as we get down into the compression to get extra grip to the front tires, but release the brakes relatively early and long so that we don't lock up the inside front as we turn in. For the final left-hander, to start the lap, be really careful you don't let the car fade out too far to the right like I do here, because it'll ruin the start of your next lap. You have no time to get the car back over. This one's really fun in the vintage Mini Cooper, the Porsche 911 RSR, the Alfa GTA, and this Ferrari 312. Have fun.